It's live.
Afternoon, guys. Hope we're all well. Hopefully I can get down there with these bad groins. Afternoon, Pete. Hi, Colin. Hope you're well, guys. Amanda, that means Ewan's with us. Finn's in. Luca, Rocky. Struggling a little bit me today. I went for a kick around the other day. Just me and Luca was a bit of shooting and passing and stuff like that. I can't walk. All my groins are gone. You and I, mate. Hope you're well. Elliot's in. Good stuff. So, a little bit different today. Nathan, Kian, you've not missed one yet, have you, mate? Keep up this good work, pal. You'll be fit as a fiddle when we all get back, buddy. Nyron's here as well. Morning, mate. So a little bit different today, just a little bit of a change up, okay, in like the setup of the way we're going to do things. Obviously, normally we incorporate SAQ work with the like skills work that we do, or the ball mastery, or we've tried to give it a topic each time, so like turning, different stuff like that. What we're going to do today is scratch out the SAQ side of things, but sort of do the SAQ with the ball. So it'll be a ball mastery, because obviously when you're doing your ball mastery, that's a little bit more static. Okay, so you're working on your touches like on the spot and stuff like that. So it's going to be ball mastery and dribbling session, okay? But with the dribbling, what we'll try and do to try and increase the intensity of the session is we'll do some dribbling with the ball and we'll do some work off the ball as well, just to try and make sure that even though we're working on a lot of technical stuff, we're also focusing on trying to keep everyone's fitness high, because obviously you're not doing as much in the week now. Even if you're just doing these sessions that I'm doing, then you're only doing like what 40-minute sessions, where normally you used to doing an hour or hour and a half sessions each time you train. And obviously even little things like you're not going to be even the football that you play at school and stuff like that'll keep you fit through the week, or your play times and your PE lessons which you're missing out on. Obviously everyone needs to make sure they're using that hour in the week that you've all had, so you all get an hour in a day, sorry, that you all get to go and exercise. Make sure you use that well, whether it's going down for a walk at the park or out on your bike for a little bit. Make sure we're all keeping fit, okay? So yeah, so that'll be the routine. Obviously your setup, as you can see, is that straight line down the middle again, making it as big as possible. So if you can get that up to like 10 yards, great. If you can only do it over 5 yards, doesn't matter, okay, because it's all be effective for you. Try and stretch that as big as you can, okay. We're going to do a lot of the work without the cone, so the ball mastery stuff, all right, which we will do second. So we're going to do the dribbling and movement work first, trying to have that intensity, that fitness level nice and high, okay. That'll be first, where what was the SAQ in the other sessions, okay, and then the second part will be your ball mastery, which will be a little bit more static, working on trying to get in a high number of touches on the ball and lots of movement on the ball in small tight areas, okay. Session today we have got sponsored for us by JFC Sports. JFC is who provide all of our kits, so I know all of our ESSP advanced players and a lot of our Friday night players have our kits and training gear and stuff like that. JFC have been our sponsorship, been our kit provider since we started. They've provided today's sponsorship for the session, and what they've done is they've donated one either kit or piece of ESSP like merchandise sort of thing, or ESSP training wear. So what we'll do later on today, guys, for you all to take part in, like we did with the shin pads, we're going to do and for you guys to create an ESSP kit, like a second strip, so we all know that our kit's blue and white kit. I want you guys to come up with a different kit, and we'll give you a couple of days, and whoever comes in with the best one, Steve and Alex at JFC, they'll decide which one they think's the best, and whoever's that is will win a piece of our kit from their website. So whether that is like you getting a kit Okay, but if you've already got one of the kits, you might get a jumper, you might get one of the jackets, you might get the tracksuit bottoms. Okay, you can pick anything from there that's an ESSP setup. So nice and easy to start with on your dribbling work. Okay, so we're going to use the full length of that 5 cone line that you've set up, and like I said before, make it as big as possible. Okay, try and maximize the space that you've got, and it's going to be dead easy to start off with. Okay, we're going to work right foot dribbling, left foot dribbling, and just up and down the length of that, but we're going to do it for time, so we're going to try and train at the fastest pace possible. So if you just watch Luca might decide on his way out that he's going to dribble right foot on the way out, so that means that when he gets to the top end, he just trades feet and he dribbles back with the left foot. Now, to make that a little bit more complicated, because we don't want it just kicking the ball and chasing after it, you have to maximise your touches, but you also now have to work on a zigzag dribbling motion, so the ball works with the outside and then inside of your feet each touch. So it's right foot, it's still only the right foot, but you move from outside and inside, transferring from one to the other side. Okay, so you just move it from one over to the other, and like I said, you can decide whether you do right foot on the way out, left foot on the way back. This is for time as well, so we're doing everything for a minute on the first session, second one's for 30 seconds. So just try your very best to push yourself as quick as possible, because you could do this, as Luca's just shown you there, at walking speed pretty much, or just into a jog, and you're working on the touches, moving zigzag shapes, trading from inside of your foot to outside of the foot. That'd be fine and that'd work. Okay, but where we're going to improve through this now, and where the continuation of these sessions was trying to get better and better as we get back to football and trying to improve you and keep you developing, is that you now need to challenge yourselves. I can't stand there like we would do at a session, shouting and bawling, asking people to put more energy in and stuff like that. Okay, so it's up to you guys to challenge yourselves to go as fast as possible, and if you make a mistake, you've made a mistake, get over it, get on with it. Okay, so that's going to be the first little set. You're working as quickly as you can with change feet at the other side, and remember, it's outside, inside of the feet. Nice soft touches on the ball so the ball doesn't get far away. You shouldn't be chasing your ball at any point of this. It should all just be under your control at all times. Okay, probably got about 50 taking part now, because we've got about 40 online. I know there's loads of brothers and sisters and parents taking part as well, so nice hard work from everybody. We've got a minute and 5 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go, play. So it's that inside, outside of the foot, and then you just transfer over. Okay, try and jet them hips outside the line of the ball as you travel as well, so you move your body shape as well, so you can throw them little drops of the shoulders in as you do it. Okay, but most importantly, concentrating on the ball not going far away from you, so you're not chasing after the football. Yeah, you've got the ball under your control as you travel. Ball stays close to your feet. Remember what we speak about in our Friday sessions as well, about that upright body position. If you look at Luca there, his body's staying in that upright position at all times. He's not slouching over the top of the ball, he's not sticking his bum out. Okay, because as soon as you slouch over the top of the ball, your eyes are attracted at the floor, and then that's when you don't see what's going on and you don't get a good picture of the pitch. Okay, so nice upright body position, light on your tiptoes. Another 5 seconds left to work. And relax there, good stuff. Okay, so then in that minute you've probably taken over 200 touches of the ball, which is great. Okay, that's what we want to see. Now this is where we're going to the ball mastery now. So if I show you here, okay, we're going to work through a scissor. All right, and we're just going to go with a 2-touch scissor. So if you're watching carefully, it's outside of the feet to take your touches with, and then your scissor. So if I work left foot first, we're going to go 2 touches, 1, 2, with a scissor, right foot, take across, then 1, 2, scissor, left foot, 1, 2, and so on and so forth. Okay, now you can do that movement anywhere you like. All right, you're going to try and stay in the same spot as you do it. So as you touch out, it's 1, 2, get across, nice wide base, get across, 1, 2, get across. And when we can put the tempo into it, we can start going a little bit quicker. Okay, so it's that little touch outside of the foot, outside of the foot, scissor goes round, other one, 1, and then 2, 3, scissor, take away, 1, 2, scissor, take away. Okay, and you're just working in that space. Now anywhere you want, you don't have to work through the cones because it's a ball mastery set, so we're doing it in the space that we've got. Okay, so you can all see Luca there. I'm going to zoom in on his feet a little bit so you can see how his feet are working. So if it just shows you for speed now, it's that 2 little touches, 1, 2, shift back in, get back across, 1, 2, shift across, get back in. If you start creeping forward, then just readjust your position, because you do naturally come forward when you do these things, okay? So let's try and get your movement going sideways. Okay, we've got a minute. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So try and get your movement sideways, not coming forward like Luca's done there. He's just adjusted that slightly, so he's going across the pitch now. Throw that foot around for your scissor. Manipulate the ball so you know where it's going. You're moving it into the correct place. Nice wide base with your feet. Don't have the feet close together. Have them split apart. If your feet are too close together, you've not got that wide base, you're not going to be able to step past the ball big enough, okay? Your balance will be off. Good body shape with your hips pushed forwards. Nice and tight on them 2 touches across. See how close that ball's staying to Luca's feet there. Nice and quick, 2 little fast touches for time. Got another 10 seconds left to play. And relax there, great work. Okay, so if you're watching now, this is where we're going to incorporate the ball, all right, into our SAQ stuff like I said before. We're going to now start to just work a little bit quicker. So, in at your base cone, so your starting area, all right, as we get going, 10 touches on either a rollover, inside to the feet, or if you want, you're one of the younger players, you can go toe taps, okay? You decide how that works, all right? So what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're just going to release to the top, turn in, back into the end, as quick as we can. Then you can change it on. We work for 10 again. And then when you've done your 10, it's that burst out, turn back out, into the end as quick as you can, and you go again with no break in between, okay? So we're trying to keep the intensity in what you're doing up. This is obviously working on your fitness, but also now we're keeping everything with the ball. So nice fast tempo. Like I said at the start, you can use insides of the feet for your rollovers. You can use sole of the feet for the rollovers, sole of the feet for toe taps, or inside of the feet for them bounce touches, okay? We do 10 of them at the starting cone, and we drive out to the top, get back to the start as quick as possible. Lots of touches on the ball on the way out. Starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So nice quick touches, good stuff, get out sharp, get back in as quick as you can, try and vary that turn you do at the top end. George and Ewan are with us, Junior's with us, hiya boys. Good stuff, so it's nice fast sharp touches at that starting position, then get that quick turn in and get back to your start as quick as possible, and you get into your next set. Nice sharp drive out, quick on your turn. Even though we're not working on turning, try and vary that turn like Luca's just done there each time. Try and change it up so you're doing a different turn each time. Good stuff. Get back in, and how fast can you get through them 10 touches? Nice quick fast feet. So we're combining the dribbling and your ball mastery together now. Another 5 seconds. Can we accelerate away? Back in at tempo and relax there. Good stuff. So back into your ball mastery now. And as we do that, it's exactly the same as how we started before in terms of our 2 touches out, but this time you're going to swap feet to go with a step over to bring it back. So watch, for example, if I go right foot first, little toe, so I'm going to go 1, 2, left foot over, take it away, then you go 2, 1, 2, right foot over, 1, 2, left foot, 1, 2, right, 1, 2, left, so on and so forth. Okay, now remember, a scissor and a step over are complete with the takeaway. So after you've done your 2, 1, 2, you step, touch, then it's 2, 1, 2, step, touch, 1, 2, step, touch, 1, 2, so on and so forth. Okay, and like we said, try and focus yourself on staying in that small little area. Sonny's in with us. Good morning. So, good afternoon now, Sonny. Sorry. Okay, so nice close tight touches to your feet. Remember, when you do your step over, nice big disguise, twist your hips, get over the other side like you're going to pass the ball or you're going to strike the ball, and get out the other way. Okay, so We will be going in 5 seconds from now. 3, 2, 1, off we go, play. So 2 tight touches to your feet, big disguise on your step over. We can show even more of a step over by using our arms in there. Make the defender believe that you're going to strike the ball. You have to be really well balanced for this, be able to change your body position quickly. Good stuff, nice fast tempo. Great work, guys, you're about halfway through. So them touches should be really tight, just using that cross foot for your touch, so your little toe pointing down to the ground, and just using that bridge of your foot just to push the ball nice and tight to your feet, and whip that foot around nice and quick to get out the other way. Keep the energy up and in there, don't let your tempo drop. Another 5 seconds. And relax there, good stuff, quality stuff. Now, just a little change to what we've done. Okay, you've had that straight line. Just with your first 2 markers, just move them slightly out to the side so it creates like a Y shape, okay? So you've got that little Y shape there. Now what's going to happen is, you're going to leave your ball at the base of the Y there. It might blow off here. Quickly. Okay. So you look might change. Okay, we'll change that because we want it to, now we're going to do it with the ball stop still. We'll keep the ball with us because it's a little bit windier today. Alright? So the way you're going to work, dead quickly, you're going to drive out to the base of the Y, so the third corner along the line, and then from there you're going to either use insides or rollovers to get back around the other side of the Y. So watch carefully, as I come out, I get to here, and then I use either soles of the feet or insides of the feet if you want, to get back into that position there. When you're there, you can turn, take the ball in, and then we drive out again. Once you've gone round there, get into here, using them insides and the soles. Okay, when we get in here, turn around the base, come back in again. Okay, so it's just working on that. Now obviously ideally we was going to drop the ball off, take it back on the way, but we can't do that because it's a little bit windy. These are the sort of things that we'll get thrown in our path when we're doing these home sessions, that they're things that normally we wouldn't have to take into account, okay? So we'll have to just make do with it. Alright, so as you drive out, just watch Luca one more time. You drive to that base of the Y, and it's insides and soles, however you like to do it, working round. When you get back to the base of the Y there, we turn out, we get round as back in as quick as possible, okay? Now if that time Luca comes to there, and he wants to go the other way around the Y, just to work on his other feet, then he does the same again, gets back in on the angle, turns out, gets round the end cone, nice sharp quick feet, maximising lots of touches of the football, as many touches of the ball as we can, okay? So a minute to work, in 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So it's that sharp initial drive out, then we master and manipulate the ball to get round back on that V shape, and then we burst out, little turn, get away. Good stuff. I tell you what, this has even worked a little bit better than what I originally planned, because that's much more touches of the ball, guys. Sometimes you do stumble across things like that. Nice fast touch of the ball. You should be mastering where your ball's moving, under control. When you do turn and you get away from that top part, how quickly can you do it? Okay, you see that Luca's changing the way around he's going each time, and then he gets out and back in nice and sharp, then he starts across again. Okay, so it's tight to his feet, the ball's not getting far away, and then when he gets in there, it's a nice sharp turn out, get round, back in, and we get to work again. Nice and quick feet, lots of touches of the football, and relax there. Great stuff. Okay, now one we did on one of our challenges the other day with our Brazilian toe taps. Okay, so a continual movement on the ball using different parts of the feet. So if we start off with going right foot on the ball. Okay, you're going to go right foot, left foot, sole of the right foot, then you're going to go left, right, sole of the left. Okay, so we start from in there, nice wide base for your feet again, bend your knees, and you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, not like that though. Okay, sorry about that. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on the ball. Okay, now we can try and go nice and quick. You saw I made a mistake there trying to go too fast at the start, okay? This is about your balance, your coordination, and your ability to master the ball with different parts of the feet. Slow your speed down at first, get the movement right, get the practice right first, and then try and put the speed into it. If you try and go too fast at the start, you'll get all discombobulated, you won't know what to do. Okay, so we're ready to work. In 3, 2, 1, off we go, play. So it's just that twist to the hips to get round, moving your feet nice and quickly. Eyes focused on the balls at all times as well, so you just get that sole of the foot touch correct. And then when now you've got that pattern of the movement and you start to understand what the movement is without having to think about it too much, now can we increase the tempo in what we're doing, and now can we go a little bit quicker. Good afternoon, Stanley. Nice and light on your toes, don't be planting flat feet on the floor. Nice and quick. 5 seconds left to play. Tempo nice and high. Hey, and stop there. Okay, just readjust that now, so you're just back into a nice straight line. And dead simple for this one. Okay, really easy. You're going to use each of those gaps on that line now to create a zigzag dribble, but we're going to set you a challenge, okay? And it's a challenge that we did within that the other day. Is as you dribble inside and outside of those cones, are you able to create not just dribbles that get you through the cones, but also using a skill to take you through that cone? So that can be done as simply as possible, just using a drop of the shoulder and a messy dip, okay, and using the outside of the feet. It might be done using a rollover, or you could be even more creative, try and throw your scissors, step overs and chops in there. So just watch a little demonstration from Luca as he takes the ball in. So if you did this at the most basic level you can, all you've got to do is dribble in and out of the cones, nice close touches using both feet at all times and different parts of both feet. That would be the easiest way to do it, okay? But what we said about the little challenge we want to set you now is, can you create that same movement with the ball that we've just done, but now trying to incorporate skills in there as well to take you across. So if we watch there, look, we're going to roll over scissor, okay, gone into a little chop as well. So now we're starting to dominate and manipulate the ball with different parts of the feet. Now if you do that and you make a little mistake, it doesn't matter, like we said before, you react to it, you get back in straight away. So same again, set yourself challenges. This is what this session's all about. Set yourself a little challenge. Don't make this too easy for yourselves, especially you guys under 10s, under 11s, under 12s that are with us today. You should now be traveling through each of these gaps using a trick to get you out the other way, okay? So we've got a minute in about 6 seconds, and we've got 3, 2, 1, off we go. So push yourself nice and quick to get in and across. Nice fast feet. Aaron, hope you're working hard, pal. Keep up the graft. So can we use them skills we've spoke about in our skill-based sessions before? We know we've got a chop, rollovers, scissors. Okay, we can use your little dips and your body swerves as well. Okay, lots of different skills that we can use to get in and out, but it's all about how many times we touch the ball and that control over the ball and that body shape, keeping that body upright, not slouching over the ball, and we're in control of where the ball's moving, the ball's not moving us. Okay, we've got 10 seconds, oh no we're not, we've got 20 seconds left to play. Tempo nice and high. Good stuff into your last 10 seconds now. Keep the intensity up. Try and be as creative as possible. And relax there. Great stuff. Parents, little job for you. On the next one, the next set through, when we do that one there, because we've challenged the boys and girls to make sure that they're trying to use skills in that, I want you to take me a little video of that 30 seconds that they'll do next time, if you can. Obviously, if you're not watching it on your phone and stuff like that, if it's possible. So just get a little video just so we can see who's really pushing themselves next time round on that one, okay? But the last one for our ball mastery now, we're going to work on our V cuts, okay? So your V movements. So we know loads of different ways to do them, okay? We can do same foot V with sole and inside, sole and inside, sole and inside, sole and inside. We can use opposite feet where we push from one over to the other. We can do same foot but outside there, So you're using outside and sole of the foot. You can do behind your standing leg as well, okay, as we move the ball across. Loads of different variations on a V cut you can use, but all you've got to do, continually move the ball in that little V shape for the minute that we're working. If you want to change when you come in, you can do, but it's just going to keep that one moving from one over to the other, okay? Now you can choose to vary that as much as you want. You can go with just the same one if you want. Lots of different ways that you can create that shape. There's no right or wrong to it, okay? As long as the ball's moving from one side of your body to the other in a V-shaped movement, you're doing it right, okay? So, we're ready to play. 5 seconds from now. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So nice quick feet. Like we said, if in between you want to vary that V shape that you're doing as well, to use different parts of the feet, that's great. I'd always advise trying to use your drag back with the sole of your foot. That's probably the easiest way. And then however you push it across to the other side of your body is totally up to you. You could use insides and outsides of the same foot or the opposite feet as well, okay? Tempo nice and high. And control over the ball. Nice control movements, upright body shape. I'll be very impressed if people can do this as quick as Luca can. Good stuff. We've got another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Go and get yourselves a drink. So that's your first full set done, and we've done everything today with the ball as well, okay, which is a little step on now from where we've been at before, okay, with extra work. All right, so well done to everybody, okay. So as you know, same as before, we're going to go down now into doing the session again, what we've just done. We're going to split it into 2 parts. So the first 4, okay, the first 4 is that right foot dribble, left foot dribble on your way out, using the outside and inside of your foot one way, and then the other foot on the way back, okay, nice and tidy for that one. Then we go into the 2-touch scissor ball mastery set. So you're working on the 2-touch scissor across, get out the other side. Then we go into where we did the 10 touches at the start. So ball mastery touches, toe taps, inside touches or rollovers. We drive out with the ball, we drive back, and then we're going to go into your 2-touch and the step over, okay? So that's 2 minutes of work where we're going to try and have no breaks in between as well, okay? We're going to try and keep that tempo nice and high all the way through. So starting with the first one, okay, Lucas got his ball down in there, and as he'll just show you dead quickly, just so you can all have an extra little bit of a breather. So that's a little zigzag shape movement as you come out, and as you turn, it's just mastering the ball, manipulating it with one side of the foot and the other side of the foot, but using both feet, okay? Right foot on the way out, or left foot on the way out, and opposite foot on the way back, okay? So you alternate feet every time you come out on one travel, all right? So we're going to try and work for 2 minutes with only slight stops in between now, so you should be really pushing you nice and hard. Okay, we've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So nice fast tempo. Energy high. Good stuff. Pushing ourselves now so we can get a little bit quicker with the touches and maximise the touches, so we're taking a few more touches, even better. Five seconds left before we go into these scissors. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. So out at the front of your line, okay, bring your ball out the front of your line. Remember, with the scissors now, it's outside, outside, scissor around the ball, drop your shoulder, outside of the foot completes the scissor. Then it's 2 more touches, 1, 2, you go scissor around the ball, push with the outside of the foot, then you complete your 2 touches into your next one, okay? So, ready to work for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So nice and fast. Remember, keeping the ball as tight to your body as you can. Those 2 touches don't have to get away from you. They just have to be little manipulations of the ball before we whip our foot around and drop our shoulder to get out the other direction. Keep your tempo high if we can. Five seconds left to play. Come on, energy in there still. and relax there. Good stuff. Okay, so this goes straight back into that start of the area. We're using those 10 ball mastery touches. It can be inside bounce touches, it can be rollovers or toe taps, and then you're going to drive out to the top and get back down to the other end as quick as you can with maximum control over the ball. Okay, are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So it's that ball mastery movement at the start, and we drive quick as we can around the top cone, back into the start as sharp as possible. Okay, keep the tempo nice and high. Make sure we're not slowing down. Remember, when we try and get away from them ball mastery touches, can we accelerate, burst out, get around, back in as quick as we can, so we're trying to play at max tempo. Keep the speed up there. Keep your intensity high. Great stuff. 5 seconds left to play. And relax there. Good stuff. Then we're out into those step overs. So it's the 2 touches again. So as we go in, we go 1, 2. Your step goes over and outside of the foot to go the other way. And then it's 1, 2. Switch feet and go out the other side again. Okay. So nice close control. All right. Making sure the ball's not getting far away. After this one, we have a little break. So 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Play. Nice fast tempo. Let's go. So 2 tight touches to your feet and a big swing of the hips to make me believe that you're going the other way. Okay, remember what we said about trying to stay upright as well as you do it. Don't slouch them shoulders over the ball, so your posture is good and you can see more of what's going on the pitch. Play at that tempo if we can. Play at a really high tempo. Keep the speed up there. We've got 5 seconds left to play. 3, 2, 1. Breathe or go and get a drink of your water. Well done, guys. Great work. Okay. So, as you're having a drink, just listen up. Obviously, for the first one now, we're just going to flick them 2 cones out to make it that Y shape at the front of your area. And that's where we drive out with the ball, don't we? We take the ball in from there and we work that little triangle area as a ball mastery technique. So we use them insides, toes, or whatever way you'd like to do it. Get back round to the start. Then we put that back in and we work on our Brazilian toe taps, that little bit of dancing over the top of the ball using the soles and the insides of your feet to move, to just manipulate the ball. Then it's that little zigzag dribble, working on creating as many skillful moves to get through the cones as possible. And then to finish off with, we come in for our V-cut, that little variation of the V-cut with as many different V-cuts as you can create. Okay. Remember, parents, just for you guys, if we look on task number 7 now, so when they're working through inside and outside of the cones for that 30 seconds, if we can get a little video of them so I can assess who's really challenging themselves, who's pushing themselves to try and create different skill movements, okay, and not just doing it nice and tidy to get through, because you might not be able to see that, but I definitely will. I'll know exactly what they're doing. So if we can make a little video just for that 30 seconds they're working on that, I'll give you a shout anyway. So we've just, as you can see, we've moved the cones now, so it's that little Y shape, okay. And Luke will just show you one of these just dead quickly so you know what you're doing. So it's just that dribble out to the 3rd cone and we move it across and we work around there however you like, back into that one, and we turn out and sharp as we can get back to that position, cut through the line and go on as we did before. Okay, so 30 seconds to play in 5 seconds. Come on, last minute now, off we go. So last 2 minutes now, going to really work hard so we get through the gap, we come across nice and sharp, and can we accelerate off that turn away and get back through. We come through that area again and then we work again. Okay, tempo nice and high. Don't let your energy levels drop off. We've got 10 seconds left to go before we're into your Brazilian toe taps. 3, 2, 1. So you're straight into them Brazilian toe taps in front. Luke will give you one demo like that there. So we're getting going in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So we're working now with your body twisted around the ball. All about your balance and your focus, your control. Hiya mum. You all right? Cheers for that. Hope you're well. Keep working nice and hard. Tempo high. And like we said, now you know that pattern of movement. Now can we try and increase the intensity and get going quicker? We've got 5 seconds left. and relax there. Good stuff. So parents, this is the one where we want you to try and grab them on video, so I know if they're pushing themselves. So remember, you start from the bottom, and we're trying our very best to incorporate a skill at each gap to take us over to the other side of the area. Now if you can't do that, you're just going to dribble through using different parts of the feet. That's fine, especially for our younger players. So I know Rocco's with us today training, and Rocco, you're only in under 6, okay, or under 5 actually, you mate. So I don't expect you to be doing that, but if you can push yourself, Rocco, you know, like a rollover, what you can do. All right, different parts of the feet to dribble with. Get that going, buddy, okay, for all you younger guys as well. All right, Ellis is with us, I think, there as well today. Hi Ellis, hope you're well. Okay, so if you're watching, just creating that little skillful movement. Parents, if we can get them on video on this one, brilliant, send them in to me and we'll get them up on the page as well if they're good. All right, are we ready to play? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So can we create them little skills to take us across our body out to the other side of the area? Nice fast tempo. Yes, Ellis is with us. Ellis, good to see you with us, mate. Hope you're well. Energy up nice and high. Lucas just nearly broke his ankle. Keep working, come on. Gonna give you another 10 seconds on this one. Come on, pushing nice and hard. Can we be creative? Think outside the box. And relax there. Great work, guys. And out into your front. Okay, for our final little part of the session is that variation of the V-cut. So you're trying to create as many different ways as you can to move that ball from one side of your body over to the other side of the body in a V-cut, with the first touch being with the sole of the foot. Then you can go inside, you can go opposite side, it's totally up to you, okay? But using them 2 little touches to create that movement across your body, mastering the ball. Okay, last 30 seconds. Off we go, play. Let's go, nice and sharp. Now we can really push ourselves, put that tempo and energy in there, okay? Try and get the speed up there as quick as you can. Remember about the control over the ball helps if your body shape's right, hips are forward, we stood up nice and tall. We've got 10 seconds left to play. Come on guys, keep the energy high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Brilliant, guys. Okay, get yourselves a drink. Really, really well done. Oh, we're having a party on the street here now. Okay. Really, really well done again, guys. Quality work from everybody. Remember what I said before, this afternoon, this afternoon, maybe the tea time tonight, okay, in partnership with JFC Sports, who are our kit providers. We're just going to run a little competition where we want you to create an ESSP second strip. So it needs to have the ESSP badge on there, like you all know what that is. If you want to do it on a computer, you could even stick it on there by grabbing the picture off one of the social media sites. Or you can just draw it, make up a little kit, maybe relate it to what's going on at the minute. Maybe go, I know some people on the gloves went NHS, some people went and did it on combining their team together. You just put a little description at the bottom of what your thoughts were of our second kit and what we wanted to do, okay? And JFC, I was going to call him JFC, and Steve and Alex at JFC, they'll choose which one they thought were the best one, and we will get either some free kits or our jumper, jacket, one of our pieces of merchandise we'll get out to you, and we'll get that obviously to you when all the restrictions are lifted and everybody's back in and stuff like that. Home skills challenge number, what we on now, number 12 will be tomorrow morning that you'll get, tomorrow lunchtime that you'll get that, okay? So the next skills challenge will be tomorrow. I know the last one was fantastic with all the videos coming in of people's different goals and stuff like that. Something similar to that this time, but just with another little twist to try and keep you thinking. So eyes on the page this afternoon, so you can enter that competition, okay? And we're probably only going to give you a day or so to do that. Home skills challenge in the morning, live session Wednesday afternoon, okay? Well done. Have a nice Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday dinners if you're having a Sunday dinner, and we will see everybody soon, hopefully. Okay, stay safe. See you soon.